B.A.A.M. 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 Why we saying
okay, baby?
B.A.A.M.
Y'all know what time it is. It's the B.A.A.M. show. We in here live in effect. All right? So y'all ready?
We ready?
All right.
What's up?
If y'all already been tuned to the show, then y'all know how we do this thing. We have a situation where we have something called scenario. So today's scenario is, who are you trusting with your deepest, darkest secret? So I'm going to let Mama take that first. Out of me and your granddaughter, who are you trusting with your deepest, darkest secret?
I'm trusting my granddaughter because me and you already been there.
Oh, damn.
It wasn't deep and darkest secret, but
it was,
as soon as you got mad at me, you told some to my current husband.
I did do that.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
I can't even
okay. I don't forget like an elephant. No. Yes, you did. I'm trusting my granddaughter because she is taking it because the elephant.
I know. We know.
Okay. So I am trusting my granddaughter with my deepest, darkest secret because I know she's not going to tell nobody. I honestly know she's not going to tell. If I had one, I would trust her with it, not you.
You don't have any?
I'm guilty as hell. I did do that shit. She pissed me the fuck off. You know it's all best off with JP. You try to fuck out of me. It's on. So make me your bestest friend or your worst. Thank you. So at least they know I'm me all the way around the board.
So you ain't exempt. If
exactly.
You didn't exempt me, she definitely ain't.
And y'all already know I be with JP with the tea spilling. All people they be trying to hide.
Been doing it because that was what about 16 years ago.
That was not 16.
Yes, the hell it was. Jai was like 2 months old, 2-3 months old. It was like
Wait, what? I don't even know this secret.
She don't know the secret. You ain't gonna know it.
No, my husband. My husband know exactly what it was because me and him already talked about it.
We ain't gonna share that here because y'all ain't about to share it.
That's another day, and another podcast. But yes, she did something. It wasn't a deep dark secret, but it shouldn't have been told. But she told it.
But I'll keep all your secrets.
Yeah, you fool me once, you won't fool me twice.
Fine, I'm gonna go last since I've been called the out. You know, so Ja, who you trusting with your deepest, darkest secret? Your grandma or me?
My grandma.
Why?
Tell them why.
I mean, she know how to keep her mouth shut. My mom, first off, we already see her with JP with the tea, so that should tell you.
And when she get mad, what happens?
When she get mad, she gonna tell all your business.
She gonna tell your business.
So at least my grandma, she's not gonna bring it up.
She saved her receipts.
See, at least my shit be back my
know. We know.
So you know shit is true.
Absolutely. That's why I ain't trusting you.
Exactly.
Nope.
That I ain't trusting neither one of these hoes. No.
Wait, no, actually, who?
Who you trusting?
Who am I trusting? No, and hell no. I ain't trusting Ja. I'm gonna trust my mama.
Why not me?
A word on everything I love. I'm trusting my mama. I'm gonna tell you why.
Why?
Because when you get, it ain't even when you get mad. No, it's not even when she get mad. She just if she like we having an argument and about a situation. It could be something real small and minuscule, right? You know how to group people. She's like, yeah, that one time you did that.
Yeah.
But I told you that in confidence.
She owned it.
So I can't trust her. She mow the mouth.
See,
no,
me,
white people talk a lot. They talk a lot.
That's not even true. It's literally, I'm just her.
Okay.
Literally, when you dig deep, I dig deeper.
Okay. Touche, boo.
My head's itchy, y'all.
That's right. But what itchy?
My head.
All right. Well, no, you gotta see. This how you know she ain't black. She ain't do the pat.
She ain't do the pat. She trying to scratch.
You gotta pat that, boo. So there's something that when we was growing up, there's something that we have in common, Mom. Right? Like as far as me and you, and my grandma, who rest in peace, grandma. She had that too. Was teen pregnancy. Right? Because you had my brother when you were a teenager, and I had Ja when I was a teenager.
And then now
she be lying, y'all. Talking about she was 20. Yo, you got to stop that lie, mama. We could do the math.
I was not, but it seems like I was 20.
No, it don't.
Yes, it does.
No, it don't.
Yes, it does.
Because at some point you got to remember.
No,
listen,
never.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Okay,
no, you weren't.
Wait, let's hear her lie.
Okay, listen right now. Okay, like right now, you know how old I am, right? You know how old your brother is, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, so in February for 1 month, we are exactly 20 years apart.
Bruh,
you wouldn't know.
Hold on.
And
since you want to lie? No, since you want to lie, I'm going to break this down real quick. There was never a time when she was 20 when he was born. My brother is born
at 20,
but No.
Don't
Stop.
do the year.
Pause. No. Listen to the
Okay.
math. My mom born in 66. She proud about her age, so she don't care.
That's right.
My brother was born in 85. There's never a 20 year at any point. No, it don't.
Okay, let me break it down to you. Listen to this now.
Stop.
You don't care.
No, yes, you do. Because don't listen to the years. Listen to this. like you said, right now I'm 57, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Jay is what? 38, right?
Yes.
In February, when is Jay's birthday?
All right, you're gonna be
In February, I'll be 58. My son will still be 38. It seems like 20 years.
This is why she been lying to
Right?
herself all these years, because she believed it. She was 19. Hello. She was 19, and I was 18, going on 19 when I had Jai. So one thing I want to talk about is like breaking the generational curse with teen pregnancies, because my daughter's 16 right now. You know what I mean? She got 3 years left not to give me a grandbaby and be a part of the whole thing, so she could break the generational curse of being a teenage mom. So you're not gonna give me no grandbabies before you 20, right? No. Okay. You gonna get married first?
No, the thing is, well, yes, but the thing is like, you can call it selfish, but I'm kind of in the process of trying to build my dream bod, and a child would mess that up. So.
Okay.
So right now, that's out the question.
I'm sorry.
Wait. She said I'm in the process of hold on. Let's catch what she said. In the process of building my dream bod. A little shallow, but it makes sense. She in the bodybuilding and all that. So she was like, I can't be putting no babies up in here. This got to stay fit and fine and friendly. Fit, fine, and friendly. Oh, you can be fit, fine, and friendly, girl.
Girl, go ahead now. Fit, fine, and friendly.
Okay, so speaking of which, we brought up the fact that this teenage pregnancy and all this other stuff, and that involves men of the day, right? So back then, in that time, my mom had a certain caliber of men. And my time, we see our caliber of men, and they're the next generation coming up with the caliber of men. So my question is, which one of us had the best version of men in their time? So, Mom, I'm gonna let you take that first. Which one do you think has the best version of men out of us three?
My version, because y'all men ain't not all of them, but some of them ain't. They seriously not. My version, they're just better. I'm just sorry.
Just better.
Girl, you don't even want me to get started.
No, I do.
Well, especially, hey, it's my opinion, and I'm entitled to it. But the men in this day, especially these middle-aged men, and y'all 30s, y'all 20s and 30s, no. Y'all have no respect for women. They don't have no respect for women. You're hoes and everything else. Okay? And they don't want to pay for shit. Like, they don't want to hold doors. They don't want to pay for nothing.
At 30?
Right. They want to live off of you. They just don't have no respect.
At 30?
I'm sorry. Yes. That's what I see. That's
so,
my
God, what you think? Who has the best generation of men? Because you could see the men of grandma's time, because you see them in our lives and stuff like that. And then the men of my time, you can see it happening on the internet in real time. And then yours. What do you think?
I'm sorry. My head is so itchy, I kind of ignored the whole question.
It's giving lice.
Okay.
It's not
giving lice.
But okay.
It's the braids.
Baby. You need to grease the scalp. See, she thinks she can't grease the scalp because it's all silky and smooth. You have to grease it, boo-boo.
I don't know what to do with it. I'm about to get some blue magic.
I told you to get that.
No, I keep saying that blue magic might be an American gangster. That's what he called his crack.
Right. But it helps your scalp. When you spray it on,
crack for the scalp.
It feels so
crack
good.
for the scalp.
Okay.
Okay, so
best generation, I'll just say my grandma's generation. I don't know how they were back then, but I know that they probably were much better than now. And I don't know about your generation either, because I don't deal with 30-year-olds, obviously. But the 16 to 17 to 18 to 19, it's really
and it's always an exception to the rule.
No, it's awful.
Tell about the situation. No, because it's our generation trickling down to yours.
Okay,
so tell them that situation.
So my mom's generation is trickling down to my generation, because think about all the Andrew Tates. Oh, F women, they shouldn't do this, they shouldn't do that, they need to shut up and clean. It got teenage boys talking about okay, so basically, I was in with this boy, actually from the last podcast.
Oh, same dude.
And he was like, okay. Well, but beauty's not the beholder.
All right, no, go ahead. Go back. Focus.
So then basically, we were hanging out or whatever, and I was talking about how he's a cheater and a liar. And he was talking about I only like high-value women, and high-value women are hard to juggle. You don't even pay the gas in your car, but you want to talk about some high-value women. You asked your father for Cheesecake Factory money.
Right. So
you don't got cheesecake money?
And this is how I really feel like we have the worst. My generation of men, we have the worst, because like you said, they're influencing their generation of men. Because for a 16, 17-year-old boy, talk about, I only deal with high-value women, like you said, but he don't got no job. Right. He don't pay no bills. Exactly. He don't pay anything. He don't, like you said, ask your daddy, your mama enough for money.
Like
for haircut money. How could you care? You don't even know what a high-value woman is.
Right.
So to me, I feel like we got the worst generation, because like right now, they thinking about your body count. How many baby daddies you got? You not valuable. We ain't never heard that shit from my mom and them generation. Okay, or my grandmama and them generation for that matter of fact. Because when we really think about it, a lot of y'all grandmas, a lot of y'all great aunties in them was single mamas, was baby mamas. And the man they married to ain't even the daddy to the firstborn child, but the daddy to the rest of them. Check that. So while y'all sit here and talk about high value women, you single and you got mad kids and you got mad high body count, check your grandmas and your great auntie in them closet, because they got some long ass skeletons that's dropping the out at the funerals at that. Okay, check that. But yes, my mom's generation had the best men to me, because they didn't care about that. If you was a fine woman, you was about your business, you was intelligent, and you was handling your own, they admired that. You understand? They saw a strong woman and they value her. Like you said, they was opening doors, they was paying for it. They wasn't asking, do you got your half? They wasn't saying, you gonna pay for the day? Like, you gonna take me out?
Basically,
you gonna ask me out?
Basically got kept.
Exactly.
You kept woman, basically. I sound in a different terminology for me. Kept woman meaning they kept you because they knew that you were a keeper. Like,
and that's one thing I respect about having my mom here to tell you, because that we know what generation she is. So for her to speak on what she sees in ours and what she sees about to happen with my daughters, we got to take the words of the wisdom of the wise, okay, from the time before us. So yeah, check that, boo boo. Check that. I'm
just gonna marry somebody who's 80.
So that's the bottom line. That's what you got from that job.
Yeah.
So
at this point, don't marry for love, marry for money. I'm joking. I'm joking.
There's always some truth in the joke.
I'm trolling.
That's crazy because we segueing right into this topic.
Right.
Because it was yes.
I'm joking, guys. I'm like an old school person. I want, the story, the love story.
You want the fairy tale. The white picket fence. No, it can happen. Don't ever say it can't happen.
Well, Meghan Markle got her. She got a prince for real. So, yeah, you're right. It might happen.
Then they had to go right back to the ghetto.
They not in the ghetto, and they got plenty of money. They got enough money. They have enough money. They may not have the trillions of dollars that Buckingham Palace had, but they're still going to live they still live a very good life. Better than most. They're still billionaires. I think they're billionaires. They ain't no billionaires. They ain't got that kind of money. Chill out. They were borrowing money from Oprah. No, don't say that. They wasn't borrowing. They lived in Oprah's house.
Okay, same difference. They was borrowing time and time sharing the house. They found
but it's okay though.
When I was growing up, right, my mom taught me about how I should view men, right? And I felt like it was wrong. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm gonna listen to you. No shade or nothing, but I felt like you just gave me the bare minimum of what to expect from men. Like you said, if ain't paying for you, why he your boyfriend? Why he digging in your ass if he ain't coming up with that? So I was just saying, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, that's how I was like viewing dude. Like, wait, you can't pay for nothing. What you trying to holler at me for? So I always looked at men like that and that just like that blanket statement. But there was so much more I needed to know what to expect from men. Like for instance, right? We teach our daughters and stuff, cook, clean, treat a man good, respect him, love him, honor. But what the we be expecting in return? Not just money. It got to be more than that. So I felt like I teach you a moment should be like what you felt like you taught me, right? That you wish you had done differently or said differently. Or what you wish you had said to me that you did know that you did. So I'm going to start with you.
Wow. You put me on the spot with that. Let me see down.
Boom.
Let me take a quick think about that. And I did. I'm going to admit that I didn't go into depth. I should have went a little further in debt with that, but I stood on that, and I still stand on that because I said to my granddaughter, she, thank God, she ain't sexually active now, but if she were,
she just throw me off.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't put you out there, but I put you out there. But if she was, honestly speaking, once you become sexually active with a guy, you should not be asking anybody for anything. He should be taking care of you. He should be doing something for you. I'm sorry, you should not be That,
giving borderline prostitution.
I don't give
borderline battles.
Let me tell you something. My grandmother once said, and I ain't gonna say which grandmother, honestly speaking, my grandmother used to, don't you tell it.
Okay.
My grandmother once said, if you are dating and you are not married, she said you are prostituting. She said because you giving him something, he giving you something. He giving you money for service, basically. He might be, in the end, that is basically what it is.
Trade for services.
Exactly. He's taking care of you. You may be his girlfriend.
Give you cash, give him ass.
Wait, but this is stupid.
In other words,
you a PP. You a PP.
No, you didn't even give her that advice.
No, I did not.
Exactly.
I did not
You going off
because
the
I didn't like when my grandmother used to say that because actually I was living in that truth. I wasn't married. I was a teen mom. I had kids, and I was living with their father. We were living together. Her father and I was shacking
for 13 years.
For 13 years, and shit, I dodged a bullet. I'm glad I never married him, but you understand?
Big ass bullet. Okay.
I got a different. We'll talk about that another time.
Yeah.
I'll take on marriages.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good topic.
Boom.
Yeah,
right. See how that happens?
Next topic.
Naturally.
We talk about take on marriages. But
we should because like my generation, they think I don't need no man. I can do this.
It by myself.
Marriage is not a piece of paper. But we'll cover that next time. We got y'all.
Yeah, that's a good topic. So we will get to that. But there were some things that I felt like I steered you wrong and I didn't teach you well. Like I said, I didn't elaborate further on.
Give me some examples.
Right, you just saying a whole bunch of nothing.
Oh, damn!
You are.
That's how you feel.
You're just repeating the same thing. So I wish I did that. And that. What is that?
You right. Because I gotta think about it. I'm really right. Because I don't really know. Come back to me. I'm gonna
come back to it.
Yeah, all right, we're gonna go to you. Let me get to my thoughts. Let me get my thoughts.
It's a good thing I'm not eating a cupcake because the coach is in here.
Oh. He gonna see that ass. Yeah. All right, go ahead. You tell me.
She ate a couple of them shit yesterday.
What you think should be? What you think should?
You just told me yourself.
Y'all.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so wait. Okay, so now that you're seeing this, do you feel like I'm preparing you on what you should expect from men versus no? Tell the truth, don't lie. All right,
damn, you gonna make her do it? You make
because
you might.
How be you lying on me?
I'm not lying.
No, do you feel like I taught you what you should expect from men? Not what you should do for them, but what you should expect from them.
I mean, look, you've always given me the advice. Did I take it? No, I'm taking it now. But yes. Go buy the list book.
That was good.
I like that plug.
That's good. Oh, you can come back to me before you go.
Okay.
When you finish.
But seriously, tell me what you feel like we prepared you for, or what you should be expecting this generation from guys, based on what we experienced and what we taught you.
I don't know, y'all. Wait, what you mean? Like what you teach me?
John,
it got real quiet.
I ain't tell.
Oh, my head.
I ain't tell you about chivalry. You don't.
That's what I was going to talk about.
Chivalry, stuff like that. Oh, okay.
Chivalry.
Yeah, I mean, but I feel like that's the bare minimum. So, okay, I feel like chivalry is the bare minimum. You should be opening the door. You should be paying for stuff. You should that's bare minimum. So I don't really see that as like an.
What about the part? Don't text me after a certain hour, boo.
Oh yeah, I do the don't text me after like 9. So
because after 9 is booty call hours. I don't care nobody say 10 o'clock and on.
What they say? What's open after 9, late at night? Ain't nothing but hotels and legs.
Okay.
Hotels and legs.
And them legs gonna be wide open in the hotel.
Hello.
Okay.
When you call that late at night, there's only a couple of things you want.
Right. Okay, Ma, I'm gonna segue right back to you, and then I'm gonna end it off. Go ahead.
You kind of hit on it because I was gonna say I didn't teach you about chivalry. Like chivalry shouldn't be dead. With men, they should treat you a certain kind of way. You should always be, because I learned that, but it's like I didn't teach you that. Just like for the scenario when I was telling you I was dating this guy once before, and it's basically you got to teach a person how to treat you. That's what I should have taught you. You have to train a person how to treat you. Meaning that I dated this guy once, and he told me he was going to meet me. Like I was there, and I didn't do it for you. Like he said he was going to come pick me up at like say 11 o'clock, because I think it was like 11 o'clock we had to meet. He's going to come pick me up at 11 o'clock. Nice. Okay, 11 o'clock came. 11:05 came. 11:15. No, 11 o'clock in the
11 a.m. Lunch hour.
Lunch hour. He was picking me up at 11 o'clock.
Okay, gotcha.
He was going to do some things. Okay. So I'm at home and I'm waiting. 11 o'clock come. He called me before 11. Yeah, I'm on my way. I'm gonna do something. 11 o'clock came, he wasn't there. 11:05 came, 11:15 came, 11:20 came, 11:30. He showed me 12:30. I said, get the out of here. I'm not going nowhere with you. Hello. He's like, let's go. I said, he's like, girl, stop bugging. Come on, let's go. No, try that tomorrow because you wasted my time.
Right.
You think I was just supposed to be sitting? That's something I should have taught you.
And this crazy, she didn't teach it to me, but I got it.
But I lived it. Right. I didn't teach it to you, but I was living it.
Right.
Because I taught a person how to treat me.
Right.
Okay, we'll try this tomorrow. And if you worth it, you'll come back tomorrow because you knew you was wrong. Right. You had me sitting around for an hour and a half and you wasn't here. Right. I could have been doing other I could have been doing other things. My time is important.
And see, that was my thing. She didn't teach that to me, but I picked up on that on my own later in life. Like, because it just felt like I done spent all this time getting fine, getting sexy, see, being ready and patiently waiting, like, oh, I'm so excited. And if y'all a woman and y'all really getting ready for your first date, right? You're like super excited, but then as the minutes go by, drain energy. So I had a attitude when you showed up anyway.
You don't call, you don't say nothing, and you ain't got no. She's like, girl, I was just running late to traffic. Okay,
right.
You should have let me know that.
One of the things that she didn't teach that I definitely teach for sure, right up front, because we know that dudes, we're sexually attracted by far when we first meet each other, right? And we know that they say, even in this generation, you know dudes want sex. Y'all be expecting, listen, don't think the man wants sex. Yeah, we know that. And because I figured out that's your main goal, that was one of the things I cut off in the very beginning. I'm abstinent, boo. I ain't telling you when I'm giving you sex, whether it's going to be marriage or it's going to be 3 months or whatever to have you. I ain't telling you none of that stuff. But for a fact that matter, you're going to know from the beginning I'm abstinent. Because to me, I wean out a lot of boys doing that, right? Because they'll give you all the good morning, beautiful texts, and I'll love to see you, and I'll take you out, and I can wait on you, and all this other shit. But let 2 weeks go by. Let 3 weeks go. Let a month go by. That nigga going to come MIA. And guess what? I wean out a lot of BS.
Because they're going to wait a certain amount of time. And one thing I want to get back to with Jai, without teaching her, we are teaching her, because Jai, she has to get her discernment. Like, she comes to us and she's like, what you think? Nope, he a fuck boy. He just trying to have sex.
We do
like
that
we teach her that all the time. I can pick out if she ever introduces somebody exactly who I told her they were, that's who they were.
She always been good with that.
I'm pretty good with that. I was like, girl, he don't want to do nothing but have sex with you. He don't want to do it.
Well,
boy,
no,
he just trying to get numbers.
Was wrong.
Huh?
When he was wrong.
Which one I was wrong? Where was I wrong?
Don't say his name.
Right, don't say the name, but just tell me which number. Just tell me where. Oh, okay.
Oh,
I was. I said he was a fuck boy, and he wasn't. And you're absolutely right. You are absolutely right.
But I mean, be honest with you. Like you said, I felt like with my daughter, I had to go through trial and error, and then she was able to see growing up, being that me and her are close in age, like me and my mom were close in age. I was able to see a lot of the stuff my mom went through with men too. So the experience also taught me, like, nah, I ain't putting up with that. Nah, I'm not dealing with that shit. I'm not gonna let him do that. So I learned by my own trial and error. Then my daughter is seeing. So the difference I want to do is, like you said, I'm more vocal and I'm more on like details, on specifics, on like, bruh, he better open your door. He better pay for everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he ain't trying to do that, this is somebody if you plan on being with a man for a long time, I ain't say you gotta depend on him, but he gotta show qualities of a man. Period. And I would say, in a way,
you were watching me, Janice, also, because even though when I left your dad and I was a single parent, you did see some things, I'm quite sure, without me teaching it to you, you saw it on your own. Like you said, I believed in what my grandmother said. Every man you meet, do not see your feet.
I remember that.
Feet.
Yep.
And I mean, you ain't got to be in my sheets. Every man I meet. And you know the caliber men that I met. And I did not sleep with every last one of them.
She sure did.
I did not do that.
I ain't even gonna lie. One thing my mom taught me was not giving up sex and still getting purses.
And still getting purses.
So I knew it worked.
Exactly.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Absolutely.
So yeah, y'all done heard it all here on the B.A.A.M show. You know what I'm saying? Y'all take some of this. Y'all go ahead and talk about it with y'all families, and y'all sons need to learn how to treat women, and the daughters need to know how to be treated by men. You understand? We gotta change how we do things in this generation. And also how to treat a man. You know, we can go back to that. How the right way.
The right way.
Because it ain't just
women of my age group, your age group, exactly, and their age group need to learn how to treat the opposite sex.
Right.
You know, the person that you're dating, you need to know how to treat them.
Right. Period. Bam.
Bam, bam, bam.